Is there a sense of urgency now? You know, you face really tough competition, and you guys have learned a lot from that, but kind of your record is what it is in the league. Is there a sense of urgency now to, you know, really start picking up some wins as you get into the meat of the conference schedule?
Yeah, of course. I think we've always had a sense of urgency since the start. I think coming out, we're facing like the top of the Pac-12, so obviously we were expecting us to take the series or even sweep if we could. But yes, we're definitely like in the mindset of like, this is what we got to do. We got to accomplish this now.
What's it been like seeing Morgan Scott kind of, I think she's made a name for herself in the Pac-12 these last couple of weeks, but you guys have known it for a while. What's it been like seeing her get the spotlight?
Well, me personally, I'm like really close with Morgan, so it's exciting to see her thrive the way she is. As soon as she came on campus, she kind of had that swagger that she's showing. In practice, we've never seen like the energy that she puts out in games. So like when we first came out and she started like that, we were like, who is this? But like we all feed off of it, and it's amazing to see what she's doing. We all knew she was capable of doing this, and now, like you said, she has a name for herself. So it's really exciting to see.
It's a confidence level that your situational hitting can just get a tick better to take better advantage of opportunities.
Right. I think especially this week, we definitely worked on a lot of situational hitting. Definitely worked on our bunts, our bunt for hits, just kind of finding ways to get runners moving and be able to clutch up in those key situations. So I definitely expect us to be able to get that done this weekend. So,
how would you put it, KK, in terms of just what the challenge of those spots is? Because obviously in this league, chances are you're playing one of the best pitchers in the country, and everybody wants to come through in those spots. No one bats 1,000. No one maybe even bats 500 more often than not in those situations. But what is the challenge in those moments where you're both trying to the pitcher's trying to execute, you're trying to execute? Why is it that it is just difficult as a hitter to come through in those spots?
I think the biggest thing is just kind of getting too tense. Like, you want to do it all in one swing. I think we, as players, tend to get away that our journey or the work that we put in is good enough to get the job done. Like, we don't have to take this big swing or, like, kind of overthink the situation. Just be able to just go into the box and kind of just compete and find your pitch to drive. I think we just need to stay in that mindset versus just kind of doing it all at once.